Hello everyone, welcome to Jolly Cooks and Mix. Before I start, I would like to appreciate all my subscribers and looking forward to more subscribers. Today I'm going to be preparing delicious coconut milk jollof rice mixed with vegetables. I'm going to be using easy long grain rice. I'm going to be measuring 4 cups of rice. You can use easy long grain or parboil rice, then add water to cover the rice. I'm gonna now be steaming my rice. I'll steam the rice, and when the rice is ready, I'm gonna transfer it inside a bowl and pour in cold water so that the rice shouldn't be cooking. So I pour in cold water and wash it out so that the water that is inside should be cold, not hot or warm, because I'm still going to steam it. I'm still going to cook it. So I will add cooking oil or olive oil in the pot. And when you heat up, I will add some salt, say a teaspoon of salt. Then I'll add now peas and green beans. You can use fresh or frozen, whatever you have at home. And you cook it for 1 minute. I'm going to be adding now my sweet corn. You can use fresh or frozen also. Since it's coming from the fish, I have to fry it until the water is out of it on low heat. Okay, now I'm going to be adding some courgette, carrot, and you can add any other vegetable that you like. Vegetable is very important for our health, so we need more vegetables. So I always like to put a lot of vegetables in my food, most especially rice. So I will steam it again. And don't let it cook for long, because it's always good for it to remain crunchy. At this point, you add your sliced cabbage in, steam it just for about 1 minute, and so that it should remain crunchy also. You can see the color inside. It really look good. Vegetable is very good for our health, so we need to eat more of vegetables. So I'm going to be taking it out from the pot now. because it's ready. I just want it to remain crunchy. Drain the oil. Now my vegetable is ready, so I'm going to be frying my prawns now. So you can use either frozen or fresh prawns. You can see these prawns, you know, there's no skin there, so I prefer to buy my prawns that I don't need to, you know, clean it or peel it. So I'll fry it until, you know, the water in the prawns is dry. You can see my prawns. Yeah, so it's dry now. The water is dry and my prawns is fried. So I'm going to be taking it out of the pot. So I'll be removing it from the pot. Add powdered ginger, garlic and all-purpose seasoning, but you can also use fresh garlic and ginger and stir. Now add in sliced onion and fry for a bit. And then you add in spring onion also. If you have one at home, you fry it together. Remember to do it on low heat so that it should not get burnt. You add your tomatoes now. You see I've sliced my tomatoes, so you add your tomatoes also. I always make sure that I prepare all my ingredients before start cooking. So you cook your tomatoes until all the water from the tomatoes is finished or is dried. Add fresh parsley. I've blended the parsley, so most of the time I blend my spice and, you know, garlic, ginger and any green spice and put inside the fish. So I'm gonna be adding also crayfish into it, and I'll add some coconut milk. You know, I talk of coconut rice, so you can see that's my coconut milk. I love the flavor of coconut milk, so I'm gonna cook it for a bit. Add Maggi cube and a pinch of salt because I like my foods to be tasty. And what I did right now, just I fill in water inside my coconut melting and just to add. And I'm gonna be adding my rice because I've already washed and drained, so I'll be adding the rice now inside the pot. And then I'll cover it with water and make sure that there's enough water. The water should cover the rice. You can see the water covering the rice now. I'm going to be adding vegetable stock, but lamb, beef and fish stock can also be added to the rice, to make it tasty. Make sure you mix the vegetable stock very well inside the rice so that it should be even. You don't want any surprise, so you mix it and then you can cover the pot. And you can also use aluminium foil to cover the pot so that the heat should not be coming out. And you cook. Remember, we parboil our rice before, so it's not going to be taking long for it to get ready. So I'm going to be adding in the prawns. Now I'm going to be adding in the prawns. So the rice is ready, and I'll also add the vegetables. That's my vegetables. A lot of vegetables. So good. You can see that it's still green and crunchy. So as you can see, I'll just mix it and the food is ready. So it's already ready. You don't need any more cooking. With the heat inside, they will just finish cooking everything. My coconut jollof rice mixed with